Hello, welcome back to another 1001 Beers You Must Try Before You Die. I'm here on my own again in my house. There's no Christmas stuff, Christmas is long gone, and I have a beer from Germany today. One I've never had, so this is interesting. It is, so Germany, first brewed in 1979. It's 5.8%, and it is Ayinger Ur-Weisse, or Ayinger. I'm not quite sure how it's pronounced, but it's a good solid bottle here. Really nice bottle cap, which I'll show you in a minute when I take that off. So I've got a proper Weiss beer glass, which is excellent. So let's have a look at the design first, and I'll tell you about the tasting notes. So it's got this lovely. So apparently, Aying is a small village to the southeast of Munich. A rural hideaway surrounded by great swathes of forest. So that's why there's this kind of lovely sort of picturesque drawing on there, which shows a couple of houses and that. So, and presumably this is the crest of either the brewery or the town. I don't know for sure, but it's from the Munich area. Not much else to say on it. It hasn't got any sort of story. It's all in German, which is fine, obviously. It's a nice big bottle, so let's crack this open and I'll tell you about the beer itself. Well, I want to show you this bottle cap. The bottle cap also replicates, probably the most beautiful bottle cap I've seen. The bottle cap also replicates the picture there, so that's quite pretty. I might actually keep, it might be the first one I actually keep. I'll put that one to one side. So Ur-Weisse is a very successful double act between freshness of wheat and the heft of dark malt. Amber coloured and cloudy. Initial aromatic impressions are of clear aromas of malt. The palate is fruity, then dry, while the bitterness is very smooth in the finish. There's a little bit of story to tell about it as well. Let's pour this out nice and slow. So we still get a nice head on the top, but not too much froth overall. It's quite dark wheat beer. Okay, excellent. So that's fizzing away nicely. Oh, it's a lovely kind of honey, very orangey honey colour, quite dark for a wheat beer. Nice big head. It doesn't. This is aromatic impressions with clear aromas of malt. Smells sort of very banana-y, which is very like a Weiss beer does. I will have a. Let's go for the taste. Let's go for because then I'll tell you a bit more about the beer. Cheers. Prost, as the Germans say. Very pleasant. It's really nice, soft, smooth, very malty wheat beer. It's not bitter at all. It's very, very soft and very, very smooth. It says business is very smooth and finished. It's very, very true. It's quite fruity, a little bit dry. It says Ur-Weisse is a dark amber wheat beer, a survivor from the 1950s. When drinks of this sort were popular with older citizens, soothing and contemplative beers to sip as the world rushed by. Well, I'll have another sip of this. They also had a relatively restorative reputation compared to what the younger generation were drinking. It was a time when gleaming golden lagers shone a light on the revitalisation and rebuilding of post-war West Germany. A time when the Weiss beer, both dark and blonde, was seen as very much a minority drink. That's interesting. They brought up their own version in the 1970s. And apparently it sells really well in New York. It still fetched a premium price in specialist beer bars. Well, it's really nice, very quaffable. I can't say I'm usually a massive fan of Weiss beers, but this one is really quite tasty. It lacks the kind of bitterness you have with some Weiss beers. It's really, really smooth. I said smooth before, but it's kind of almost creamy in its texture. Mouthful you get. I'm just surprised how dark it is. In terms of its colour. Things maybe that results in sort of why it tastes like it does. It is just a very light, easy drinking beer. Even though it's 5.8%, doesn't taste like it is. Very, very easy to quaff, easy to drink. It's not challenging in terms of taste, but it is very pleasant. It's a sort of beer I think I could probably, if I was in Germany and it was a really hot day, this would be beautiful. This would be really, really nice. It's the sort of beer that I would like if I went to a German beer festival and they had this. That would be absolutely lovely. I'd much rather have this than a lager. What's what else to say about it? But I struggle with wheat beers because they're not my favourite type of beer. I know there are going to be quite a few which I haven't got to yet in this book, but it's a great beer. It's a very, very pleasant beer. I'd definitely have it again. Would I have it instead of Doom Bar Green Key IPA? Yes, absolutely. I'd love to have this on draft. It must be lovely. Do they even do wheat beer on draft? I don't think they do, actually. Maybe I'm just being stupid. I'd never seen this in Britain, so this I bought from the Beers of Europe. It's obviously imported. I've never seen it in a shop or anything over here or any pubs. Right, I'm going to go away and enjoy the rest of this, and I'll see you for another beer review soon. Like, comment, subscribe. See you soon. Goodbye.